Good evening. Buongiorno. It's, what is it, 6:35, something like that? How's it going? Good evening, Denshi. Happy to see you. Thank you, by the way, for the 20-month, subscription streak. You are really not getting your money's worth out of that, because I stream, like, once a week. But it is appreciated. I do appreciate it. I hope you're doing well this evening. For my part, am zooted out of my mind. I got the combination COVID and flu booster vaccine yesterday, and I felt fine in the immediate aftermath. But today I'm very tired. I can't really use my left arm. Uh, so I'm gonna play a game that I can play with one hand, which is my 3DS here on Skeletom channel. When last we left off, I was doing all right in this battle tower. Oh, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I was doing alright in the battle tower here. I'm already seeing a problem with my new chat box, by the way. The first badge has a square border when it shouldn't. I'll have to fix that. Also, I finally made, like, the world's most basic chat box over here. I don't know if I like it or not. The other one just didn't have a background at all. It was, like, very, very minimal. And I felt like maybe I should have something. The only reason I added one is for when I do stuff like widescreen video gaming, like this. It has, like, a little bit of a overlap. So instead of having to squish everything, it can kind of just have like a trim and a border. But I'm not doing a widescreen video game. No, it's the correct order because you read from the top down. You don't read books from the bottom up. So this is correct. This is the right way. Maybe I need a little arrow that's like start here or whatever, like a 4 But this is correct. Otherwise, my big fat head would block all the recent messages, which is just not how it should be. I'm adamant that I have it correct and everybody else has it wrong. And I will not take in feedback at this time. But yeah, I don't know. I'm also probably going to retire the old pink, like primarily pink and clip art layout, though that might come back in the future. I don't really know. But, well, you want my giant head to block stuff? So that more people have to make comments before anybody can read yours? That doesn't seem fair. That doesn't seem good at all. It doesn't seem equitable. Yeah, I used to have a scene that was like this with the same scrolling checkerboard background, but it was like my pink gingham, like what's on my shirt. And the chat box was a giant, tall tombstone that was some clip art from the Japanese clip art website. And it had a little border that was like a bunch of little tombstones that were also from the clip art website. Usually when I was doing programming streams, it was the one that wasn't this. And then I kind of pivoted to this one for games, because I liked it being low brightness, so that when I had full screen games, I could do the, like, room lighting. I started doing that in, like, oh, I'm also seeing the chat's kind of overflowing the box. That's no good. I gotta fix that as well. Well, that's cool. Good thing my giant head is there to block the ugly seam. But yeah, I figured I should try some stuff new, that's new. Anyway, last time we played Battle Maison here, I got to level 35, 37. Oh, also, hold on, let me check. It's not capture. You there. There we go. When last we played the Battle Maison, I got to level like 35-ish of doubles, and then I got knocked out. And I don't think I'm going to get that far today, but I'm also kind of tired of pretending that Torkoal is actually viable in Gen 6, because it doesn't get good until Gen 7 when it gets the ability to summon Sun. So I'm just going to try and cheese it out with singles, which is fine as long as Torkoal is in the party. We are fine. So let's be on our way here with singles. That's pretty much what's going on with me. Currently have 16 wins. I need to get to 50 and win the 50th one. So we'll see what we can do. Box. And I want to lead with Big Mama. I've got the... Oh, Xerneas is banned? I didn't know that. Okay, that kind of changes stuff. I did not know that they banned Xerneas from the battle tower. I was like, oh, I'll just cheese this out. I'm tired of doing streams like this, where I win and lose at the battle tower. Let's just use a legendary. Let's organize our boxes. I was all ready to use Xerneas with a power herb to get a turn 1 geomancy, like they do in VGC, when you get the restricted format. What's good, then? I don't even know what I've got that I could use. Not a lot in this... Not a lot here. Maybe I just go out with Aerodactyl. That's probably fine. Super fast. Nose crunch and fly. We'll see how this goes. Xerneas is banned for being too good. Xerneas gets a really cool move, actually, and because this game is in English, I can just show you, instead of having to tell you to take my word for it. So Xerneas, aside from being the legendary from this game, gets the signature move, Geomancy, where you have a turn 1 charge up, and then on turn 2, you get a +2 in your special attack, special defense, and speed stat. And with the Power Herb held item, which if I can scroll over, does it let me show what that does here? Anyway, no it doesn't. Power Herb, summary. Power Herb lets you eschew a charging turn. So like if you're using Fly, or Dig, or Dive, you don't have to wait that turn of wind up. But if you're using Geomancy, you don't have to wait that turn of wind up either. So you can just immediately get a +2 in all of your relevant stats. And then blow stuff up with Moonblast. Xerneas is super, super good in every restricted format in VGC, every time they let it in and it's in the game. Because of that, you can just do that. Have something that runs, like a diversion move, like we had Togekiss using Follow Me, or like get it behind to substitute, and then you should be all set. But anyway, because I can't use that, my next best thing is going to be this Aerodactyl. Let me see if I've got like a TM to replace with Agility. It's literally never going to use Agility, and I want to give it like a better item. Or an item at all. So let's see. I was really hoping they weren't banned. That's a shame. Rock Smash, Rock Tomb. I don't have Rock Slide, which is a bummer. What can I teach this guy? Torment's not useful. I want an attacking move. I want to give him the Assault Vest. Skydrop, he already knows. Scald. Roost is... Rock Tomb could be cool. Lowers their speed. Kinda good. I'm assuming he doesn't learn too many other relevant moves. Yeah, okay, we're gonna teach this guy Rock Tomb. Lowers the opponent's speed when it hits. But like all rock moves, it's not 100% accurate. Yeah. We don't need to know agility, it's okay. So the secret for singles, I'm pretty sure, is just be faster than your opponent. And I don't think there's like anything more thought-provoking in it than that. You just need to hit hard, and you need to hit harder than your opponent. Actually, let's see. Can I get a choice band for this guy? I think that would be the item. And I have, like, more battle points, thank God, because I have done this so many times and failed so many times. Can I get a choice band? Choice specs? Yeah. Choice band. Yes, please. So now I'm gonna... Now Aerodactyl's gonna get his ass banded, I guess. What have I been up to since the last time? Last time I streamed Pokemon was, I think, I was talking about my Little Cup team from a tournament I played in 2 weeks ago, which was a lot of fun. I still maintain that that was, like, the best stream I've ever done. I felt super in the zone and, like, knew what I was talking about, which felt really, really good. Made me happy. I felt like I knew what I was doing, which is cool. A rare moment of clarity from me. And since then, I have inherited a local, which is cool. Yeah, exactly. I get to use the eyeglasses emoji. So there's a local tournament that happens in my area, as is the way for locals. And the current, or I guess now in this case, previous TO who'd been running it for like a year, he has become a father. As of this week, his daughter was born, which is very, very exciting. But he had to call out the day of the tournament last Thursday. And tournament organizer. TO is tournament organizer. So if you hear me say TO, it means, yeah, that. Yeah. So they had to call out and weren't able to host the tournament because they were being called into the hospital because their child might be born any day now. And so I was able to pick up the slack with, like, 4 hours notice or so. And after I was able to run the tournament last Thursday with, like, no incident, they pretty much just handed the keys over to me and said, hey, cool, I'm going to be busy being a parent. Do you want to, like, run this from now until whenever? And so now that's my, every Thursday I'm off running a local in my area, which makes me feel really good. It's like exactly what I wanted when I became a Pokemon professor. And I started getting other folks who are more senior in the program involved with like, venues and stuff in the area, so they're running more high-level competitions. What's known as a Premier Challenge, which is one that awards championship points, and you need 500 of those to qualify for Worlds. Because I'm only a first-year professor, I'm not able to host tournaments that give out points yet, but I will someday, and so I'm very happy about that. There's no such thing as brakes on my skates. So the entire strategy for singles, like I said, you don't have to worry about, like, double targeting or having good spread damage or anything, or any kind of setup. It is literally just, like, I need to hit faster and harder than my opponent is able to do anything with. Alright, I've already been intimidated, which is not great for that, but we will endure. I think what I want to do is probably Power-Up Punch to overcome Intimidate. I'm going to get a +2 in it. By the way, thank you for the congratulations. Yeah, I'm happy about it. I'm happy being able to run a tournament. It's also good for the resume for when I apply to volunteer at larger events. My, like, dream is to volunteer as a staff member and get accepted when the World's Championship comes back to Boston, if it ever does. I thought it would this year, but maybe it will next year for the old 10-year anniversary. It was last in... Bulldoze, Jesus Christ. It was last in Boston in 2015, so maybe in 2025 they'll come back. And then I would love to be able to do tournament staffing there. I would feel very, very proud. Love when Giga Impact misses. Alright, so this should KO, no problem. Yeah, there we go. But that speed drop is really harsh. Yeah, I also hope it works out. I applied to staff at the Pittsburgh Regional at the start of September, but because I had, like, only just entered the Professor program, I had no real experience under my belt, and so they rejected me, which doesn't surprise me. I'm going to try again for Portland in January, and I'll have a lot more experience by then. Portland being on the other side of the country, but, you know, it is what it is. That's my plan. I wanna staff stuff. I spend a lot of time streaming and playing, but I don't have the competitive hunger to, like, really be on the tournament grind, so I'm much happier just running the events to give the players their ability to get to the Worlds. That's how I feel. I've always been a supporter. Like, when I started VTubing, my goal was to be, like, the A-chan of indies, where I could just, like, help out people who needed tech support, or, like, wanted cool tools made, or something for a cool vision of theirs. And it didn't really pan out that way. Making, like, the VTube Studio library was definitely a step in that direction. But I think I've done a poor job of marketing myself as available to help people. Is Glisser gonna KO me? If he does, I don't really care. Okay, big whoop. So I don't know. But that's how I feel. I've always wanted to be in a supporting role, more than, like, the star of the show. I want, like, enough eyes on me that people think of me when they need help. Like, I need to become notorious, but I don't want to become famous, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how I feel. Thanks for listening to my rant. Why does this guy have a berry? Oh no. We might be in danger. This guy might actually just end my run right here. Depending on what he uses. And I need this to not miss. Oh, right, I'm choice banded. Well, we're in trouble, gang. Oh, it's acrobatics, okay. This shouldn't KO? Okay. We're good. We survived. Okay. Also, if I suddenly just stop talking like that, as folks who tuned in last week when I was doing my Little Cup team report knew, I am also, while I'm streaming here, I'm running judge requests for an online tournament. My other pal, who's a different Tom, and not the same Tom. Yeah, judge requests. Yeah. That's Tuesday nights for me, baby. So apparently today is a money match. The tournament is worth $50 in prize pool, so there's fear that people will be dishonest, and there may be more judge requests than normal. So I got that pulled up right now. That was the TO was just messaging me, asking if I was around, and I am. So, talk is unnecessary. I will just break you. Hold on, I gotta screenshot that real quick. That's a all-time line from the battle tower. I love these people. The battle tower is full of such strange people. Strange, strange freaks. So yeah, the tournament that I'm talking about, the online one, Tommy Hayden's Tuesday Tours, starts in about 12 minutes. Hey, Sari, welcome, welcome, welcome. So if I just, like, suddenly stop talking, it's because I have to go look at a judge request. But, yeah, nice to see you, dude. I'm trying out the singles in Battle Tower here because I'm very, very tired of getting very far and losing in the doubles one. I am tired of pretending that, like, Torkoal is actually any good in Gen 6 before it got drought. It really needs the Sun Boost to be good at anything, and for the combo to work, so I just need to get out of here as fast as I can. And singles is a good way to do that. Yeah, I mean, I wish I was them. I wish I had a cool line like that. Alright, I did 0 damage to Dragonite, but that's okay. Man, they love lowering speed, okay. I think we should still be okay. I don't think he can, like, threaten a kill. Maybe Outrage? Maybe Outrage could one-shot me. But, now we're gonna return. Rock Slide. Oh, he's just gonna try and flinch me to death, okay. Doesn't do any damage, though. Well, I did flinch, 30% chance. And he can just keep doing that. Until he misses, like that. And this will kill. This will vanquish the dragon. I was saying, Sari, I recently inherited a local, which is very exciting. Every Thursday night, I'll be out running an actual for-real local in my area. The previous TO became a father, and so had to step down. Oh, that's bad. Oh, wait. No, we're good. And so now I'm, like, really living the professorly dream here, where I get to do stuff and be a Pokemon guy IRL. It's quite nice. Houndoom, okay. Well, I'm definitely too slow to touch this guy, but that's okay. That's what everybody else in the back is for. On this. Ooh, Sucker Punch. I was also remarking how I finally made, like, a chat box, and I'm not sure if I like it or not, but it's here. He's got Flash. No, he has Unnerve. We just established this. I like the clarity of the text. The previous one was kind of low res, but there's a couple bits and bobs I need to fix. The first year, or the first badge has an incorrect shadow, and it kind of overflows. Alright, Rock Tomb, baby, just don't miss. Nice, thank you. If you ever fix the overflow at the bottom, remember to also flip it 360 degrees. I should just make a second chat box that's next to this that goes in the other order, just for Denshi. That's what I'm gonna do. When do you start giving out starter plushies to the 10-year-olds? I mean, we do have juniors division. Like, there is a... No, I wouldn't do that, no. I would never do that. Why would I do you any favors, Denshi? It's not like you constantly do me huge favors with... You know, listening to my beck and call for feature requests for the VTubing program that you manage. Why would I do that? Thank you. You did that. Danchi did that. Thank you. What do you think this construction guy's got? But yeah, I mean, like, the locals are open to all ages, so if 10-year-olds show up, they get to compete, which is very, very cool. I love that one. It's good. Huh? What? What's the huh? Yeah, it just makes the Torkoal noise. If you want, you can get that for half price by doing the Who's That Pokemon and then typing in Torkoal. You can literally get it for cheaper if you do a little bit of extra work. Oh, hold on, I'm being asked something. Okay. 1 second. I'm being asked with 110 players. Wait, what didn't work? It didn't work? Hold on. That should work. Oh, you didn't type it right. It didn't work. It didn't work? What do you mean it didn't work? Denshi, brother. Who's that Pokemon? I'll do it for you.
Pikachu!
There you go. I wonder who that one is. Alright, since I'm not being threatened by Crad Lily here, I'm just gonna keep using Power Up Punch. Anyway, I had to pause there because I was being asked how many rounds we needed to determine top cut here. Oh, I am being threatened a little bit. Okay. We have 110 players apparently in today's tournament, so we'd need 7 rounds to do top 8, so we're gonna do top 16 instead. Ooh, Aggron. Okay. I have no idea what that is. Oh, you totally caught me by surprise there. It sounds like some kind of... Is that like Nidoran? Oh, Parasect, huh? You'd think I know that one, because they were constantly yelling at me in Pokemon Legends. They're, like, super scary. Let's try... Bulldoze is 4x effective, as is Power Up Punch. I just need to not hit myself. That's Sylveon. I know that one for sure. Aggron's sturdy, but it doesn't matter because I get to hit twice. Thank you. I recognize Sylveon because I fight them a lot in ladder. Carbink. We love a good Carbink. And yeah, I think I want to Bulldoze again. Protect? What is the end game? I'm going to snap out of my confusion this turn, watch. Never mind. I'm going to hit myself. I didn't hit myself. Now I'm going to snap out of my confusion. There we go. Bulldoze, baby! I love Mega Kangaskhan. It's so funny. Oh, I don't have Agumon, you're right. Sorry. I should actually add Digimon. That would be funny. I would have no idea. Did they just say their name? I have no idea if they have, like, a cry in the video games. A Life Orb Carbink. I didn't know Carbink learned any offensive moves. What was it, like Rock Slide? Moonblast? I don't even know what its offensive stats look like. I just think of Carbink as having the ability to swap its defenses with people. And having Sturdy. Please tell me all about Life Orb Carbink. I'm actually, like, very interested. That is funny. I don't know what that one is either. That's like a horrible little noise from a horrible little gremlin. Is that like Impidimp or something? Didn't we already fight this person? I can swear I already said there are no such thing as brakes on my skates. How did it do 1/3 to your Iron Hands? Like Moonblast? Is that what it was? Moonblast, okay. Oh, Pichu, okay. I'm gonna learn these eventually. Electros. Pokemon with no weaknesses. No. See, now you're throwing me curveballs here. That's just a noise. It's not Jinx, I know that. It's kind of creepy, yeah. Okay, Minun. I'll remember these someday. In, like, my 5th anniversary streaming in February 2026 or whatever, yeah, then you can play that again and I'll be like, I know this one this time. But today, I have to learn them all from scratch. I think the concept of running Life Orb on Carbink in particular is really funny, Sari, because as far as I know, Carbink's only ability is Sturdy, right? So, like, you just immediately chip your HP and can't proc Sturdy. Unless it gets, like, Clear Body or something, where it, like, can't have its stats lowered. But even then, like, what are you doing? Who cares? It's so funny. Okay. That's cool, but consider... Goodbye. I love when they try and set up on Mega Kangaskhan. It never works. They're gonna resist return. So I think Shadow Claw is my best bet here. Just like neutral damage. Oh god. Swords Dance. Uh-oh. Good thing I'm in 2-shot range, because I got them down past 50. Good thing I just have to click Shadow Claw again. Thank goodness for that. Could have been scary. Magnezone. We've seen this one before. Double weak to ground. Click Bulldoze. And this is why singles is a fake format, by the way. Because, like, you just need to be fast. And then you just win. Like, outright. And they can't touch you. Whereas in doubles, even if you, like, one-shot one guy really fast, the other guy will beat you up. And you lose. This is just, like, very mindless. It's you either win the matchup or you don't. And there's, like, no counterplay. If you have something like Mega Kangaskhan, who can just be a wall of unstoppable force, it's just like, well, I lose. Not cut out for a regular job, so I make my living on art. I've definitely made the joke that I'm like, oh, that sounds like every VTuber. Artist Jasper. Glysaur. We've fought this one before. Glysaur is kind of scary, not gonna lie, in this format. I don't have, like, any ice damage. And Power-Up Punch is not very effective, because they're flying type, but I do need the stat boost. He's you for real, yeah. I mean, you're making a living doing one of the most honorable things on Earth, which is giving life to VTubers. I gotta update VTS Sharp. I have a pull request that I still need to pull in now that it's been made effective. And I believe you stealth added 2 things to the API. There's, like, a new event or something like that, if memory serves. So I gotta add that. And also add the version of it that complies with the pull request that the guy made. But, I'm looking forward to it. I have no use for the funny lip sync thing, because I don't have lips. I do love every time you add, like, a tremendous tracking update to VTube Studio, and I just cannot make use of it. You are in a layover from the next 7.5 hours, and you have no idea how glad I... Yeah. I'm gonna be going probably for, like, another hour or so, or until I get knocked out, and then I know... our good friend, Ivy, is streaming, or so she said, at 8 o'clock. She's got a really cool gimmick today. That is Ert. Oh, Ert, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for the money. But yeah, Ivy's got a really cool gimmick this evening. On Saturday, she's playing both Metal Gear Solid 1 and Twin Snakes at the same time, using 2 single-hand controllers, like one in the left hand and one in the right. Because she's a super genius with parallel processing capabilities in her CPU. And so she's practicing tonight, playing Goof Troop and I think Streets of Rage 2 simultaneously. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. She's very smart, very cool. And I think she's going to start at 8, so my plan is to go right into her, assuming that that ends up happening. And I, like, don't get blown up sooner. But, yeah, I'm playing in singles mode on the Battle Tower because I'm tired of pretending like Torkoal has what it takes in Gen 6. Yes, she did do the same. She did, well, no, she did Super Mario World and one of the other Super Mario games with, same inputs, one controller, right? She was playing them both at the same time with just a normal controller, right? I think that's what it was. Yeah, it was like, and then, like, one of the fan games or something like that. I don't remember which 2 they were, but you can ask her when we see her later. But, specifically the thing she's doing with this case is she has 2 separate controllers that are each single-handed. Yeah, that was one controller, yeah. And the other was yeah, that's what it was. It was Super Mario World, but they recreated all the levels from memory. So it's just slightly wrong, which made it, like, almost good enough to do 2 games, 1 controller with, but not quite. Very, very cool. But yeah, what she's doing tonight and what she's doing on Saturday are specifically, it is 2 controllers, each one that can be used with just a single hand. And she is playing both games simultaneously. That is her plan. She's very cool and very smart. Yeah, that's right. Rising Star Giacomo. I totally missed what this guy had to say. Oh shit, it's Rampardos. This is one of the scariest Pokemon in Battle Tower for the reasons that I mentioned earlier, where singles is a fake format because you just need to be fast and strong. And Rampardos has like 150 attack or something like that. It's obscene. If they bring this thing back in this generation, it'll be like God tier and Little Cup, Cranidos. I think Cranidos has 130 physical attack as an unevolved Pokemon. Like something obscenely high, like higher than many fully evolved Pokemon. But it has like no bulk, and it's not particularly fast. However, I failed to kill it in one shot, which may have been very greedy of me. I may pay the ultimate price now if it uses Rock Wrecker, or something like that, or like Skull Bash. Head Smash, okay. This is gonna hurt real bad. But we hang in there, we endure, nevertheless. Assuming this thing doesn't use extreme speed, I should be good to click return. And we just win now. Yeah, Cranidos is absurd. It is obscenely strong. And its entire gimmick is it has Head Smash, which is like the strongest rock move in the game. It's like 120 base power, but it does recoil. So, like, you have a tremendous amount of power, but also you hurt yourself a lot. I think one of its abilities prevents it from taking recoil, but it didn't have that ability. And thankfully, we hung in there with 7 HP. And, you know, we win the day. But Cranidos is really scary. Whatever, that's like so amazing. You really showed me, huh? Really? Who's buzzing me? Oh, the tour has to start yet. Hasn't started yet. Hold on. That was Kangaskhan. We've been listening to that all day. Also, I mentioned it before a couple folks showed up. I'm also doing judge requests on the side for an online tournament. That's ditto. I hear that one a lot too because I go to the daycare. You're challenged by Madame Marie Noel. What a nice name. But yeah, I'm doing judge requests on the side for an online tournament right now. So if you see me just space out for a second and not explain why I'm not doing anything or speaking, it's because somebody pinged me that they have an issue with their current matchup. Today is apparently a money match, so there could be like cheating afoot if people really wanted to be scummy about it, but probably not. These usually run pretty smoothly. The last one was a particularly unique situation. Is that like Electabuzz? That sounds like a lot of static. It's just like very loud Bit Crush. It's not Porygon, which would have been my other guess. We're gonna go with Electabuzz. Am I right? No, I'm not right. That's Voltorb. Okay. I'm learning. It's a fun redeem, right? You just get to make a random noise. Even you don't know what it's gonna sound like, I bet. Yeah, it's just like, let's just make a loud waveform of static. And they just open their mouth and TV static comes out. It was definitely electric. Hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to see everybody. Drudagon, the most underwhelming dragon type ever invented. He's just a dragon and has no special features. Like the ones that say their names. Eevee might have that. I know Pikachu has that, because I think it pulls the sound from the Let's Go games here. That's Luminion. I love that one. I heard that so much in Gen 4. It's such a nice sound. It's like really remarkably high quality also. I'm gonna guess that was Eevee, because I just told Denshi to play Eevee. Okay, yes. Cool, I'm on the money. Yeah, Luminion's cry is like very nice. It's like very pretty. And I heard it a lot in Gen 4, which is the like first game I played in the franchise. That's some other Tom lore. Despite me being like absolutely head over heels obsessed with Pokemon, I didn't own a Nintendo like piece of hardware. Huh? It's like a dog. It's not Rockruff. It's not Lycanroc. Does Lycanroc have a different cry for being the Midnight form? Oh, what is it? Oh, Houndoom. Okay, so it was a dog. It sounded like a howl. I got the fact that it was a dog. I thought it was Lycanroc. I just fought a Houndoom before. I clearly wasn't listening. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I didn't own Nintendo hardware until the DS. So the like original DS was my first piece of Nintendo anything, which was exciting. But that meant that Pokemon Pearl was my first like Pokemon video game, which I think is a good one to start with because they really like solved the mechanics. That's the one where they did the special and physical split, so that even moves of a single type could be either physical or special, which really just made like a ton of Pokemon useful. I don't know what that one is. It sounds like a little rodent shitter. Is that like Furret? Centret? Had a Dia? Okay. Oh, Rattata, okay. Close, yeah. My sibling had a DS and refused to ever let me play it, and I was envious, yeah. But, like, I think Diamond and Pearl is, like, really, like, when the series figured out what it needed to do and, like, be accessible. Because back before the physical special split, you just have guys that made no sense. They'd be, like, psychic types with high physical attack or something insane. And it's just, like, they're not ever useful. Oop, I got a judge request, 1 second. Tom, well, hold on. What? Do people ever try and bribe you? No. I'm completely immune to monetary, mores. It can't happen. This person's saying their opponent just, they got matched up with and said, oh, I have to go for 30 minutes. I'll be back. And it's like, no, actually, you can't just do that. Actually, hold on. Let me... Yeah, okay. If they don't come back, call me again. Okay. Sorry. Oof. What's oof, Sag. Oh yeah, the old, sorry, I'm like trying to monitor too many chats at once. Somebody played a Pokemon Cry. I already forgot what it was. So we're just gonna forget about it. Hey, people, welcome. Yeah, nobody's able to bribe me. I'm impervious to, any kind of earthly desire. So, that won't work. And yeah, they got matched up and the guy's just like, I'll be back in 30 minutes. It's like, no, actually, you won't. You can't just leave. We want to do... Bulldog. I'm gonna get Sucker Punched right here. It's gonna hurt. No! Okay. Goodbye, Pishar. Ribbon collecting is going about the same as it has been for the past, like, 4 weeks. I'm just stuck in the battle tower here, because Torkoal is not good until Generation 7. What if it's the secret... I already know the secret to a perfect pizza every time. I'm just not sharing. If I revealed my hand like that, and just did that, it would be no fun. I have to, like, try and find alternative methods. I gotta do a pizza stream again, though. It's really hard. I haven't had any free time on the weekends, and I feel like I can only do them on Sunday. Because it's like making a whole production out of eating dinner, right? So if I did it on a weekday, I'd be starving myself and Bon after work. So I have to do it on a weekend where it's, like, early in the day, and we, like, had other opportunities to eat earlier. If I do it on a weekend, it's just like, or on a weekday, rather, we're just hungry. It's rough. I want to cook along again, too. I posted it on Twitter, or the platform formerly known as Twitter, but I've been making pasta from scratch also, and I think that could be a fun thing to stream as well, because it's very visceral. Like, you make the little volcano out of flour, and, you know, you're all set, and you drop the eggs in, and you just mash it up. Pasta from scratch, it's super nice. Battle number 12. We are halfway there, gang. It's super nice. I love pasta. What was that? That's something from, like, Gen 3, I feel like, because of the sound quality. Oh, got another judge request. I'll think about that. Somebody forgot to... They played their set, but they forgot to check in before they did, so the timer ran out, as claiming they weren't checked in. Okay, hold on. Let me reset match. That's Mew. I've heard that a bunch because I was doing the Mewtwo raid. Was that one cry? Oh gosh, okay. One of those was Mewtwo and one of those was Swampert. There's so many things happening, gosh. I'm a rather delicate-looking thing, apparently. Okay, yeah, so this judge request was a guy forgot to ready up, but they still played the match, and then he won. So they're asking what happens now. Rising Star Carol. Haxorus. I'm glad people like the Pokemon Cry redeem. I think it's fun. There's so many... Ooh, that's, Typhlosion. I think. It sounds like a volcano going off. I'm pretty sure that's Typhlosion. Alright, watch me get really greedy and power up punch into Haxorus here. Because I'm sure it can just one-shot me. Oh, another judge request. Uh-oh. Hold on one sec. I gotta consult. I heard Raichu. I think that was like the electric, electric mouse.
Get a load of this!
That's Eggman. I know that Pokemon very well. That's Eggman. Hold on, gang.
Wow.
One of those was, what's the guy's name? Eddie Walla? Something like that? Wow. And then we got the very loud incorrect buzzer. Sorry, gang. You're overstimulating me right now. One second. Guy is upset that he was late to check in, and so his opponent was able to collect a free win, even though there's like still time in the round. I'm like, no, no, no. That's why check-in windows exist. Is if you can't just be as late as you want. Yeah, poor, but, like, I don't know, that rules is rules. Okay, I didn't lose. I didn't get blown up. What did this guy use last turn? I wasn't watching. Did he Dragon Dance? Am I about to, like, have fucked around and found out? Is he gonna be faster than me now? Yup, okay. Oh, thank God. Okay. He got really greedy. That's what I'm saying. You gotta check into the bracket. Ursaring! I can't believe they made more Ursaring in Gen 8 and 9. I can't believe somebody was like, you know who really needs it? This guy. We need more of him. And they're right. Ursaluna is so cool. That's the one we just heard, isn't it? That's Ursa Ring, right? There we go. Clap. Alright, and now I'm gonna hit Sizer for not very effective damage and still one-shot it. Check this out. Oh, not quite, okay. What are you gonna do? Ooh, watch out, gang. It's time for agility. Slap on Baby Kanga. I don't know what they were thinking when they made Baby Kangaskhan's hit do 50% damage in this generation. I also don't know what Sizer is thinking here. Slapping agility while it has like 4 hit points. If this were the anime, I would have won. Alright, cool. Whoa, sorry for jumping to conclusions. Who'd have ever guessed you were strong? I remember thinking Sizer was the coolest thing to exist when it first came out. Too bad Steel sucked. Oh, I'm being asked for another... Where? Gosh, okay, there's apparently a lot going on with this, this tournament today. Let's see. Any issues? Where? Oh, okay. Clear request. Sorry. Oh, I've heard that one so many times. That's gotta be an evolution. Was that Jolteon? Jolteon, final answer. Hold on, sorry, I gotta talk to this guy. I got an error code, I just saw someone disconnected each time. If you... Sorry. Okay, that takes care of that. Cool. Okay, so that was one for a guy who and his partner or opponent couldn't connect to each other. Yeah, I'm doing judge work for a tournament while doing the ribbon quest. Yeah, Tuesday nights for me are also running an online tournament with my pal, other Tom Hayden. We've got 150 players or something like that tonight, and there's money on the line, so... Do people ever get mad at me? Yeah, but I don't give a shit. Like, that's part of being a judge. Ooh la la, little trainer, graceful blossom. I'm going to snippity snip you right at the... Ooh. That's scary. Yeah, part of being a good moderator, admin, or judge is just not giving a shit. Yeah, so for this guy, because he tried to connect, and his opponent tried to connect, and they just couldn't get on, I told them to move to Showdown, which is just much more reliable for online. Leafeon. Oh yeah, what was the evolution I heard before? I gotta scroll back in the chat to check. I was definitely an evolution. Vaporeon! Oh, of course! What a fool I am. I knew it was an evolution. Oh yeah, also, now that I got some more folks here, what does everybody think of the, like, new chat box that I got over here? Oh. What the fuck did you just say to me? Sounds like a... Is that an Ultra Beast? It sounds like something from outer space. Is that Deoxys? Might be Deoxys. Oh, okay. Sounded like some very alien celestial noise. Deoxys. Yeah, I mean, it's very basic, is the thing. Sick box. I gotta fix the overflow at the bottom here. It's very minimalist, right? Which kind of goes in line with, like, the ribbon thing. And my whole aesthetic is very minimalist. It kind of goes in line with the schedule as well. If you guys remember that from a couple streams ago. But, I don't know. I'm not sure if I like it or not. It's designed so that, like... That's Porygon, right? That sounds like a Gen 1 Pokemon. Porygon 2! Incorrect. Porygon 2. But yeah, I have the chat box because for cases like this where I want to do widescreen, I wanted to have like a little overlap. Instead of just having like the text overflow or be squished. So it's got like a little like side thing. Oh god, what's happening? Is that Giga Impact? Holy. Oh no, it couldn't have been. That was Focus Blast? Ugh. Nevertheless, we endure. I'm gonna get really greedy and use Power Up Punch again so I can get another +1 and absolutely blow up whatever comes in next. If I survive the Hail Chip, I actually don't know. I might just chip down the Hail here. Mew is so good. Porygon's so good. Porygon is great. I really hope that they add it back into Gen 9 because I want to run, like, Terra Normal Adaptability Porygon Z with choice specs in Tailwind and just, like, delete somebody. Please don't have Fake Out. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I feel like the chat box needs, like, texture or something. It feels, like, very plain. Plain Jane, which is kind of, I guess, how I am. I'm also very plain Jane. I see all the corporate VTubers with their extremely lavish chat boxes. So I don't know. If anyone's interested, by the way, Porygon's the adaptability choice specs just sounds like bringing a railgun to an... Yeah. So, adaptability is the ability that makes your same type attack bonus go from 1.5 to 2. And then if you terrestrialize the same type, it goes to 2.25. For reasons I can't explain. Which is just very, very strong. But what I was going to say is, if anybody's interested, the tournament that I am judging for is this one. If you want to look at like what Pokemon people bring to this kind of event, here's the metagame page for it, which just has... the count and win percentage of every Pokemon currently in the tournament, which I think is very, very cool. I love looking at these when I'm not doing anything else while judging. I think it's very, very interesting. So, like, today, we're seeing... there is a team in here that has Arboliva, and we're only in round 1, so I don't know if they win or lose yet. What's their team? They've got Arboliva, Hands, Iron Bundle, Chi-Yu, Tornadus, and Fluttermane. I don't know what their plan is, but I wish them all the best. We have a Torterra in here. We've got a Slacking Wheezing team. That's very exciting. Even Tyranitar is here. Very cool. Politoed's made on 3 different teams. Okidogi is on 4 of them. Clefairy is on 8 teams. Very, very cool. Torkoal's on 12. I love to see it. I think the metagame tab is very, very cool. There's a Ludicolo, and I love that. Yeah, everybody's really happy that Ludicolo came back. They're a great user of Rain. And Grass Water is a very good typing. When I get too excited, my blood pressure goes through the roof. Yeah, Tyranitar is the best. Tyranitar has been very good, basically forever. But power creep from each generation, just as there are more and more guys, eventually you get a wider pool of guys who are specialized really well. So, like, power creep is inevitable as there just get to be more and more guys. You'll eventually find just a very diverse pool of guys who are very specialized at, like, being very physically strong or things like that. So Tyranitar has had a hard time keeping up in Gen 9, especially now that Fairy is very prevalent, thanks to, like, Fluttermane. And so, after endless summers of being in the overused tier in Smogon singles, which is like the most widely used group of Pokemon, Tyranitar fell from underused, which is the one beneath that, to rarely used, which has happened to me. I mean, that's what they try and reduce the number of guys each generation. They don't bring the full Pokedex back, which is rough. But yeah, so Tyranitar fell to rarely used, but in the DLC they gave him the move Knockoff, which is a Dark-type move that removes the held item from the target, which is very, very strong on Tyranitar, and he's back on the climb. He's back on his way to OU. I think he's back in underused right now, and he'll be back in overused pretty soon. But I've heard people describe watching Tyranitar and Garchomp fall out of overused like watching your parents get old, where it's just like really depressing and is a symbol of the inevitable passing of time. But like nobody wants to see it. It's like really depressing. Tyranitar and Garchomp have been good forever, and they should always be. Nobody's rooting against them. Tyranitar needs to be threatening and needs to be the GOAT for as long as Pokemon is a video game. I don't remember who else was in there. Let's see. I have an off-topic question. Have you used a Bandai LED unit? They're normally used on PG. Oh, what, for like a Gunpla? No, I've never installed lights into a Gunpla. Sorry. That might be a question for Bon, if you want to, like, tweet at her or something. But no, I've never installed lights. I don't think she has either. This kid's bleeding out in the battle tower. Should we, like, do something about it? Yeah, all of my modifications are usually, like, part cutting or paint jobs, but I've never installed, like, hardware in there. I should. That'd be fun. I have the know-how to do it. If I was able to modify this 3DS to install a capture card, surely I can install lights in my Gunpla. Let him pass out. Pokemon are my family. See the solidarity of my family. Hell yeah, sister. Oh, judge request. Oh no, it's the guy with the Arboliva. Pokemon Breeder. Nominee. I recall you were having issues with the case not sitting flush. Yeah. No, that was me. But the wiring wasn't the problem. It's just I didn't do a good enough job dremeling out the back of the case, and I don't really know how to have fixed it. I have a team sheet error, so I'm going to give the win. Oh, okay. This is normally like this judge request. Seems like a lot. Well, so we've got a lot of people today. We had a huge influx from a different community that wanted to play, and somebody put up money. So there's a lot of players. There's a $50 prize pool. So people are taking it very seriously. Yeah, when there's money on the line, a lot happens. Umbreon, yeah, let's punch Umbreon. Power punch. But yeah, it's not usually like this. Oh, you got the subtitles on. Cool. It's the guy with Arboliva. I don't expect subtitles to understand what Arboliva is. Arboliva? Arbor Olives. Arbor Olives. I'll just have to say that, because it got that. I'm glad you're using the subtitle feature. I'm glad that somebody finds that at least a little bit useful. Did I get swaggered? Oh, you sweet summer child. Trust me, you don't want what I'm cooking here. I'm at +4 now. I just gotta not hit myself. It would be really cool if I don't hit myself. Pincer? Turn. I appreciate everybody like letting me do the judge requests on the side. It does make this a lot easier, because otherwise I'm just sitting here doing nothing. What was that? Oh. Is that superpower? Yeah, it was, okay. What if I do this? What if I actually use Torkoal now? What if I click Eruption? Oh, that didn't actually hurt that bad. Thank God Torkoal's so physically defensive. I have no idea what that one is. That's just noise. I couldn't even begin to guess. Is that some kind of bug? Was that Pinsir? Flygon. Okay, no, I have no idea. Volcarona. Judge stuff is... I should do a better job of explaining it, but I also don't want to, like, put people on blast. Oh, I should have just used Eruption again. I thought they were going to attack me. What did you remember Flygon sounding like is the question. This isn't good. This is quite bad, actually. I might lose here now. I'm assuming it will be able to... Is that like... Toxicity? Partially fell. Okay, that's good. Darmanitan? What on earth? Now, am I faster than this thing? Because if I am, I win. But if I'm not, I lose. Okay. Thank God. That was rough. I should not have played God and, or rather not played God. I should not have invoked Hubris and... Hold on, that's a really good screenshot. Gotta take this. I shouldn't have brought Torkoal. That was really dicey. If that thing kept setting up, we would have been in trouble. We would have been in a lot of trouble. Because, if it could outspeed my Aerodactyl and then one-shot it, we would have, like, just lost outright. Alright, what is that? We're on 30 now? We're getting there? Chat keeps disconnecting without telling you. I'm sorry to hear that. Is the cursor still on screen? It shouldn't be. Oh, a little bit. Okay. There we go. 29. Oh, you're so right. The GBA speakers did a lot for... It's like looking at a CRT, where the sprite art looks better when things are squished together. This kid looks like a real sucker. All right. Oh, poor me! No one understands my art. Yeah. What do you want me to do about it? Artist? Carmine. Snorlax, huh? We're Snorlax gamers over here? What's this thing gonna do? Belly Drum, Custap Berry into, like, return? Let's find out. Power Up Punch. Ask for her DeviantArt. Wonder what she draws. Perhaps it's better to not know in the world of Pokemon. For what purpose? What does a turn 1 Protect in singles afford you, my dude? What is this doing other than making this fight go longer? Hit 2 times. Okay, there's the Belly Drum. Does it have a Custap Berry? Let's see how smart I am. No, it's just got a Healing Berry, okay. The Custap Berry is a berry that when you eat it, your next move goes at the top of the turn order, like no matter what. Which is good for Belly Drum. So you Belly Drum, and then you have maximized your attack, and then you just go first. Okay. Said like someone who didn't just... I did not watch that tournament. I know Wolfiglick used a Snorlax Komodo team, and I have no idea how he did it. It was Sonic CD anniversary the other day. It came out in, what, 92? 93? Is that right? So, did it turn... 30? Did Sonic CD really turn 30? Oh, you said 30th anniversary. Yeah, wow. Okay. Golly. I mean, the game I'm playing right now is 10 years old. This came out in 2013. Hope this thing doesn't have levitate. It does not. Amy and Metal are in their 30s now, Christ. I was thinking about how Sonic 06 is older now than Sonic was when Sonic 06 came out. And I think that's kind of wild. Just conceptually. Yeah, Sonic 06 is, like, what is it, 17 years old now? And it was invented for the 15th anniversary of Sonic. Super effective. Now that we're like, I think I've done 15 battles on stream this evening. I hope everybody can see why I don't think that singles is like a real format. Because I can just click my buttons, and because I'm faster, I win. Use Belly Drum, switch into Sinistea, get all that health back, and it can use Trick Room. That's correct, yeah? But then what? So what Snorlax doing when Sinistea uses Trick Room? Is it just protecting? Or like what? Like what's the game plan there? Denshi, I really like your picky dead emote. It looks really good on my chat box. I started skating because I heard that girls liked guys who skate. It's not working at all. I mean, he was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy." I don't know why he thought this. The text is right there. He was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy." What part of that makes you think that girls like guys who skate? It's quite the opposite. Could I make it any more obvious? I just don't think so. Roller skater Rory. This dude's very oblivious. Alright, well, time to send his horse to the Shadow Realm. Does this thing have static? It'd be very funny if I paralyzed myself by making contact with it. Ah, okay. This is how people try and win in the battle tower. It's their only out, is if they lower my speed. And I'm paralyzed. Okay, okay. Now it gets to do whatever it wants. Rain... Uh-oh. What's going on here? Who's about to click thunder? I'm very frightened. I don't like this at all. If only I had Torkoal's ability to set sun, then we'd be in business. I don't like this. I'm scared. Who's afraid of a little thunder? Oh, that didn't hurt too bad.
Get a load of this!
All that setup for what? Singles is so fake, actually. Okay. You better hope I'm fully paralyzed this turn, bud, or it's gonna end real bad for you. I am not. It's gonna end real bad for you. They try so hard. They try and do all their funny setups. And it just doesn't, literally doesn't matter. I'm gonna click return again. Even at a measly +1, I'm able to do so much damage. Oh, well, hold on. We might be onto something here, because I wasn't able to one-shot. And I hang in there, and I don't get fully paralyzed. Yeah, Kangaskhan's just so evil. Because even if you've got something like Sturdy or a Focus Sash, it just doesn't respect it. And I'm terrible at Pokemon battles, too. I'm never gonna get a girlfriend. Many people are saying this. Hold on, I gotta screenshot this one as well. There are so many good Battle Tower quotes. Boom, there we go. Simply rolled correctly, yeah. It's a 25% chance to get full para. So, just had a lot of consecutive 75% chances go in my favor. Yeah, this is a good quote. I'm terrible at Pokemon battles too. I'm never gonna get a girlfriend. Alright, what is that, 32? Solid quote to join on. Hey Ricky, how's it going? Hi, hi. 31. We are, 20... No, we are 19 battles away from victory here. Speech can be utter nonsense. Petty words only taint battles. 7 more hours before I can board this plane and pass out in it. Psychic Husk, Dusk Noir. Oh, man. Oh, actually, I was going to say finally something I can't power-up punch, but all I have to do is just remember to not press my Mega Evolution, because my ability is... Oh, hold on, summary is what I want. Scrappy. Makes normal and fighting-type moves hit Ghost-type Pokemon. I lose that in favor of the double hit when I Mega Evolve, but if I simply don't Mega Evolve and click Power-Up Punch, what's he gonna do to me? Will-O-Wisp? Probably. Oh! Well, this makes very favorable conditions for Torkoal later. I have not encountered an NPC who uses this. Anyway, now I can Mega Evolve and click Shadow Claw, and we're fine. I don't think Dusknoir has any possible way to one-shot me here. Okay. Cool. Great move. Oh, well, now Pain Split's gonna hurt, actually. But we're still fine. This match brought to you by Big Stall. Is that a bird? Is that that Pidgey? It sounds like a little bird. Oh, okay. A Zero. Interesting. Little sphere. Ah, okay. Cool. Does this even kill me? Claydol has, like, no physical attack. Okay, they got me. Cool. I get to send in Torkoal now. We're in Trick Room. This works out great for me. I have no idea why you would do that. Now I click Eruption. And do big damage. And the Twisted Dimension returned to normal, so I'm probably in a little bit of danger. This will, I guess, one-shot, but then I send an Aerodactyl and I click Crunch, and we're fine. I just keep clicking. I love to click the funny buttons, that's why I'm a Pokemon trainer. And now I click Crunch, because it can't miss. Oh, wow, they're faster than Aerodactyl. That was way closer than I would have liked. Golly, I didn't realize Espeon was quite so fast. My whole run was flashing before my eyes there. Defeat is worth nothing. Losers don't lose. Yeah, I mean, being a Pokemon Master is all about clicking the funny buttons. That was, in fact, crazy close. That was way close. I thought Aerodactyl was faster for sure. The endless process of entropy. That's where nature's true beauty lies. Now, this guy's a Metal Gear Rising boss. He works for Desperado, I'm pretty sure. I need to do 50 battles. 50 battles is the... And then I need to win the 50th battle. Gardener Florian. Neon Mega. Am I a bad enough dude to click fighting move into this thing? Which is 4x, not very effective. I think the answer is yes. Okay. Cool. Oh. Yeah, cut that shit out, please. Oh no, it's bad. Oh, it's bad, gang! Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. This is why singles is so fake. Well, I think that's probably the run. My only hope is that this just doesn't do enough damage and doesn't flinch me. Is this thing holding a King's Rock? I don't know. I need to squish this bugger right now. Thank goodness. Alright, well, I have, like, no counterplay into Shuckle, but we'll see what happens here. This is gonna do, like, 4 damage. Actually, that does way more than I thought it would. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Now I need to hit. This guy really is a Kojima villain. This is evil. Squish the bug. Wow, I got super lucky. Because it's already a less than 100% accurate move with Rock Tomb. Okay. Now this little guy. Now this move I'm about to use is not very effective. I think what I need to do... Okay, there's only one way out here, and it involves sacrificing Torkoal. Sorry, bud, I need to reset Aerodactyl's choice move, because it needs to be a flying type move. I can't keep using Rock Tomb. So I'm gonna send out Torkoal here, and hopefully... Okay. Bad. I don't like that. I think we actually lose. I think we just straight up lose now, actually. Because it's gonna have... it has Swift Swim. Its speed is doubled. If I click this, we might be in business. Okay, it mercifully didn't one-shot me for reasons that are inexplicable. We're actually totally in business. There are two things that can happen now. It can either manually use Rain Dance again, or it can just go for another attacking move. If Torkoal had the ability to just set that on entry, we would have been good. Well, no, because it manually used it. I'm going to click Eruption here. Yeah, it's going to Rain Dance again. Which is fine. It's going to hamper the damage done by Eruption, but I am, like, almost full HP. It should do something. That didn't really do something. Huh? Oh, it has lefties. Okay. Yeah, I need to keep using Sunny Day. I need this thing to knock me out on a turn where it's using Rain Dance, I think. Or on a turn where it's sunny. Because I can't have my Rock-type flying guy come into Rain. This is, like, the hardest battle thus far. This guy knows what he's doing. Okay. I'm gonna click Flamethrower and hope for the burn. Okay, we can handle that. I clicked the objectively correct move. Please burn. No, okay. He's gonna protect next turn, I would assume. It's okay. All of this is gonna be fine. Please burn. I just need him to not use a move. I'm assuming he'll just attack, though. Giga Drain, yeah. Alright, I think that's the end of the run. Because I'm assuming he's going to be much faster than my Aerodactyl in the rain. And he'll just be able to use a water move or something. That's, like, super effective. I'm assuming he has a water move. Wait, no, he has Protect, Leech Seed, Rain Dance, and Giga... Oh, he doesn't have a water move. Okay. He just has Giga Drain, which is neutral. And I'm not at full HP, so it might be enough to kill anyway. In fact, it probably is. We're gonna click... Sky Drop and hope for the best. We're not so back. He could still kill me with Giga Drain. It's very possible. That's really nice, though. That's extremely generous. Now, how much damage does Choice Banded Sky Drop do? I need this to kill. It did not. The rain stopped. We're so back. Because the seeds are in you. They're not on the floor, like the graphic depicts. He plants the seeds in your body. It's so fucked. We're so back, actually, yeah. Leech Seed saps some more HP out of me. Thank goodness. You don't understand? Well, neither do I. That's really just something I heard somewhere. That was harrowing! Thank you all for witnessing this, like, gargantuan battle. Oh my god. We were so... It was so over and we were so back so many times. He was just a fan all along. Golly. Ugh. Oh, you know, I think that's a good battle to end on today. I will probably be back Friday afternoon, maybe. I got my locals to run on Thursday, as I was mentioning. I inherited a stomping ground from a guy who just became a dad. He can't be the tournament organizer anymore because he's a family man. He literally went home and became a family man. So now every Thursday night I'm out there running a local, living up to my professorly title. That's very, very exciting. But I'm going to send you guys off to, I believe... let's go check out what Ivvy's up to. I was talking about how she's doing one controller in each hand. So please go gawk at how cool she is. Raid Ivy. Oh yeah, but what I was getting at is Thursdays are busy, so Friday will probably be good for me. And then I don't know what the weekend holds yet, but I will probably be back on Friday afternoon. We'll see how much further we can get. We're at 33 out of 50. If I get knocked down one more time on stream, I'm just going to call it and I'm just going to grind it off stream because I don't have the patience to keep waiting around to stream this. It's taking too long. I've been on this one ribbon for like a month. And while the battles are harrowing sometimes, I feel like a lot of times they're just kind of pointless, grindy stuff. And I do really want to get this Torkoal into Gen 9 so I can get the Rank Master ribbon here before it becomes like completely unviable to run Torkoal. So yeah, that's my plan. We're going to go say hi to Ivy. She's playing both Goof Troop and Streets of Rage 2 at the same time with 2 separate controllers because she is a super genius robot. Yeah, so, you know, go say hello. Give her the Skeletom emote, tell her Tom sent ya, be kind, be nice, etc., etc. And yeah, so, bonus era, and yeah, good night.